everyone, and this is JDog406 coming back for the second half of the 6 box, and hopefully we can continue to find some really great stuff like we did in the first half of it. As you can see here, we have 25 rolls left, so we're going to get into it and hopefully continue to find the good stuff. We're getting into the first roll of this second half of the box, and see what we can get out of it. I have also yet to find a Canadian. Usually find one of those about now. But we will see here, see what we can get. Anything interesting off this 25th to the last. And here we are with a 1953. Alright. Flip that over to see that it's a Denver. Alright, so we are going to put that one to the side. We're going to continue through the rest of it. See what else is here. I don't think there is anything else, so I'm going to double check it. Other than that, we're going to move on to the next roll. We did not find anything in that last roll, so I will be opening up this one. Maybe we'll get something. I do see a very oddly colored coin here. What is that? That's a 64. Wish it would have been like maybe a war nickel. That's what I thought it was. Oh, I do see a Canadian. Alright, so first foreign coin. Alright, here we go. 1989. Alright, I will be putting that to the side. Very first foreign coin of the box. There's a 61. Then we do... Ooh, okay, I do see something good there right behind this one. But right here we do have a Denver on the reverse, and we're going to flip it. And it's going to be a 58, 1958 Denver. We'll be putting that one to the side. And what was sitting right in front of it was a 19, come on, show up on the camera, 39. Let's see what we get. It is just a Philadelphia. So, in the other half of this box, I found a lot of them. I wonder if this side's going to be the same. Alright, let's continue through though. Hopefully to find some more good stuff like that. I do not think there is anything else in the rest of this box, so we will be moving on to the next roll. Moving on to this next roll from finding that 58 Denver and that 39 Philadelphia. Continuing up with all of that nice old coinage. Hopefully we can find maybe a Buffalo in here. We also did find a Canadian, which was very cool. Alright, let's see what's in here though. 63. What's that? It's a 78. That's an 82. Okay, we do have a Denver reverse right here. So let's flip that to see a 64, which is not what we want to see. Alright. Not seeing a whole lot coming down to the end, so we will be moving on to the next roll. Right, we're getting into this next roll right here. Hopefully we can still continue to find some really good stuff. Let's see what we get out of this roll. Alright, flip all of those. That's an 88, 78. Oh, thought I had a 2009 for a second. Been on the hunt for one. I'm anxious. Another 88. It's 92. 72. 95. 82. 69 San Francisco right here. Alright, as you can see, the San Francisco mint mark, and that is the reverse. We'll be putting that one to the side, and I believe that is everything for that roll, so we will be moving on to the next one. Alright, we are getting into this next roll right here. Hopefully we can get something just like that 68. We did end our streak for our under the 50s. I'm still hoping that we can get maybe a buffalo out of here. What is that? That's at 2012. That's pretty nasty looking. $72. Oh, we got another Canadian. Alright. Let's flip this. I do believe this will be between 82 to 96. Oh no, 99. Okay, so I have no clue when the head design changed, so that is still very cool to be finding. And I'll show some information on it as we get towards the end. Other than that, not seeing a whole lot. Alright, that is the end of that, so we will be moving on to the next. A couple rolls since we've found something. Hopefully we can get something out of this roll. Maybe another Canadian, a buffalo, a shield cent. Who knows? Not seeing anything right there. Or right here. Dang. So I did find a 1939 as I was searching through. I did not realize it because it was flipped upside down with no mint marker when I found it. But other than that, that is another coin to be finding. Let's put this one to the side and move on. We are getting into this next roll from finding that 39, and I did notice that this one does look a little bit older, so I will plop it out. We will see what that year is. It's a 75. Alright. So let's get everything else out the roll. See if there's something good. Alright, don't see anything up there. Not right there. Okay. Ooh, okay. So I did find one of these a couple boxes ago, I think. It was a 55, and it was a Philadelphia, which is, I think, about 7 million minted. And this one is a Denver. But still a very, very nice coin to be finding. 1955. Alright. This one has to be older. Philadelphia. Oh, come on. 1952, Philadelphia. We'll be putting that one to the side for sure. And we're going to continue through. Maybe we'll find something else. That's a 75. There is a Denver on the reverse of this one. So let's flip it. And it's a 58 Denver. So we will be sticking that one to the side. Continuing through. This is the last coin that I see that looks interesting. And it's just a 90. Alright. Other than that, that was a great roll. And we'll be moving on to the next roll. We're getting on to this next roll. It has been a couple rolls since we've found something. Hopefully something pops out of here. I do see an interesting looking edge. That's just a 2001. Don't know why that looks so interesting. It had some browning on it. Well, okay. So right here we do have a 57. And what's it gonna be? A Denver. All right, nice little 57 Denver to start us off with this roll. See if there's anything else in here. I do see this right here. All we can do is hope that it's not a 64. It's a 62. I'll take it. Not a 64. All right. Hopefully some nice stuff in here like that 57 that we just found. What is that? That's a 64. Other than that, that is the end of that roll, and we will be moving on to the next one. All right, we're getting into this next roll right here. Hopefully something can come out of it. Nothing did come out of the last couple of rolls. So, let's see if we can get a little something. It's a 64. Don't know why I flipped that. Okay, that's a 70 Denver. Okay, we do have a really nice looking 69 San Francisco. Very nice. Alright, we'll be putting that one to the side, and we will be going through the rest of this. It's another 64. And what is that one? It's an 88. Alright, we will be moving on to the next roll. Getting into this next roll right here. Hopefully we can get something better than that 69S. But that still is a very nice find to be finding. That roll did not want to open up the best for me. So let me just try and fix that real quick. Alright, that's probably about the best I'm going to be able to do. Okay, that's an 88. Another 77. That's a 88. 86. Okay, there is a Denver reverse right here. And that's a 1952 Denver. Alright, that's another great find to be finding. Let's continue through here to that oddly colored mess. It's a 96. And alright, that is the end of that roll, so we will be moving on to the next one. The roll before this one was the fifth to the end, so that 1952 Denver does come into our final 5 rolls. This is the fourth to the end, so let's hopefully get a Buffalo out of these last 4 rolls. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, 88. Not seeing a whole lot there. That one looks a little bit older, and it's a 65. It's a 77. Looks a bit older. That's a 85. This one's definitely older, at least 64. 61 Denver. Alright, we're going to continue through. Maybe we'll get something. Maybe we won't. It's a 72. It's a 88. Okay, we did get something right here. 1940. And it is a Philadelphia. Alright. 1940 Philadelphia right there. Adding that one straight to the pile. That was an 82. And that's the end of the roll. Alright, let's move on to the next one. We're getting into the third from the last roll. And it was also the roll that we found a 1940 in. 1940 Philadelphia. We still only have a couple more chances for a Buffalo. So let's hope that we can get it. Okay, we did just get a 1939 right here, and it is a Philadelphia, which is the more common version. As if you watch the first part of this video, you will clearly see that it's the more common version. Other than that, let's continue through this. This one looks like it's pretty old. 1954 Philadelphia. Alright, we'll be putting that one to the side. Alright, what is right here? It is a Philadelphia, but I don't know why the camera didn't want to focus. And it's a 64. That's nothing. 98, 77, 75, parking lot find. Okay, so this one looks super shiny, and it has that Denver Mint mark, and it's just a 64. Alright, I do believe that is the end of the roll, so we will be moving on to the second to the last roll. This is the second to the last roll. Hopefully we can get something interesting out of it. There is a 2024 on the end, so I think that's the first newish coin that I've seen on the end of a roll for a while. It's been a few boxes. Other than that, let's get through this. There's another really nice 64. Don't really want it. I despise the 64s. Okay, what is that? That's an 80. Okay, that's a 58. 75. Let me scoot this closer so I can actually see. Okay, we do have a San Francisco on the back of this, so this one's definitely going to be older. Let's flip this in 3, 2, 1. 1941 San Francisco. Alright, we will be putting that one to the side. We will be continuing through. Hopefully we'll find a 2009. That's really what I'm hoping for. Just another 64, 87, 79. We got a little sandwich between a 64 and something else. Oh, it was 264 sandwiched with something. I don't know what that was. I wish I didn't touch it. Other than that, let's move on. Is the final roll of the box. Also our last chance to find anything lower than a 39, which means we could find a 38 Jefferson or a 38 Buffalo nickel or lower, a V cent or even a shield cent in here. Let's get it open and see what it beholds for us. Alright. Throw that all to the side. I do see something that looks pretty old right here, because it is pretty old. Okay, so we do have a 1952, and it is a Philadelphia. We'll be putting that one to the side, and continuing through. Hopefully we can find something just as good as that 52, but it's not looking like too high hopes right now. Alright, I'm burning down the roll. I don't see a whole lot else. And that is the end. So we will be moving on to the conclusion now. We are coming down to the conclusion. I do have these two 1989, or not 89, 189 and 199 Canadian nickels. I'm just going to flip both of them real quick so that you can see the obverses. So there is a slight difference in them. Here, I'll actually flip them. Right, there you go. So yeah, little slight difference, but other than that, I'll show some information on them. And then we're going to move over here. We did find two 1969 S's. One of them looks way better than the other one. And then we come right up here. So we did find a few 1939 Philadelphias, which there's nothing too important about them. There was a 40 Denver right here. Oh no, 40 Philadelphia, I mean. I think this was the 41 Denver. Oh, 41 San Francisco. Alright. Then we do have a couple 52s, a 52 Denver, and a 52 Philadelphia. And then we have a 53, which I believe is a Denver. Yep. Then we have a 55, which I believe is a Denver. Yep. 57, which I believe is a Denver. Yep. And a couple 58s, which I both believe are Denvers. Yep. Alright. So there's all of those ones. And then we're going to move down to these two coins. So these two coins are both Philadelphias. I'm going to flip those over real quick just so you can see it. It's a 52 and a 54. But I do need these ones in my collection, so I will be showing me punching in these coins real quick after I show some information on the rarer varieties up here. Alright, so other than that, let's get right into it. Here we do have this 1941 San Francisco. Due is coming in at 43.4 million. And I'm just going to flip this real quick so that you can see that it's a San Francisco. Alright, let's move on to the next one. We do have this 52 Denver coming in at 30.6 million minted. And I'm just going to flip that real quick so that you can see the mint marker. Other than that, let's move on to the next thing. Alright, we will be punching in this 52 right here. Right. Let's move on to the next one. Then we will be punching this 54 in. Very nice. Coin doesn't look the absolute greatest, but very nice that it's finally in there. Alright, that will be the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you made it to the end. And please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.